Hi everybody. So here we have a Vaporflask Squonk. Works just like every other vapor flask and exhibits the same amount of problems. So here's the problem. Weak battery. Now I'm going to do this on camera. It's going to look a little bit messy, but here's the voltmeter. And we're going to pull the battery out. And I also want to point out, I have the lights a little bit dim for this section because I want you to see the display on the voltmeter and the display on the vapor flask. So here's the cell that was in there. It's a Samsung 25R. This would happen with no matter what cell I used, this would occur. Take a look at the display on the voltmeter. That battery is at 4.21 volts. It's fully charged. Let's take that away. And I want to also point out, let's turn the lighting up a little bit. I also want to point out that the battery cap, and I'll actually zoom in on this for you. I want you to see the battery cap is really clean. Hopefully the camera is picking that up, but it is not dirty at all. So that is the problem we're having. Now I'm going to show you how to fix it. So the first step in contact maintenance is we're going to remove the atomizer. Okay, the first step in contact maintenance is we're going to take a pencil with a white eraser. And if you can see the battery contact inside the mod, we're just going to go in there and lightly rub the contact with the eraser. While we're at it, we're going to run the eraser around the outside of the battery contact in the bottom of the mod. We're also going to erase the surface of the battery cap where it contacts the battery. Next, we're going to take some standard 99% rubbing alcohol, and we're going to clean the battery cap surface where it contacts the battery. And also, just to be safe, we're going to run it around the threads. But as I showed you before, this one is very clean. Take the mod, and you want to lightly clean the contact inside the mod. You don't want your Q-tip saturated with alcohol, you just want it to be wet. I don't want alcohol dripping anywhere in the mod. I just want to clean the contact. That's all it takes. Then we'll take the Q-tip and we'll clean this surface of the mod with alcohol to give us the best contact we can. You see it's getting a little dirty there. We'll take the opportunity at this time to erase the battery on each end. This helps clean it better. We'll get ourselves a new Q-tip. A little more alcohol. And we'll clean the ends of the battery. Set that aside. We'll keep it in frame sort of so you can see that I'm not switching cells. The mod's had a chance to dry, and at this point you want to get out your deoxit gold. This is a 2 mil tube, and I've been using this for about a year. It goes quite a long way. You don't really need a lot of it. You want to put a drop on the threads of the battery cap. And just let it roll around the threads. I usually put one on each side. Coat the battery top and bottom like that. We'll put the battery back in frame. Okay, here we have the outer surface of a Japanese pad of cotton that, as you all should be doing, we're peeling off the outside. This is that outside. So we want to take the mod and take an 050 Allen wrench, and we're going to remove one screw. Pull it out. I take a drop of alcohol, put it in the screw hole, moisten the pad, wrap the pad around the screw, turn it counterclockwise. What I'm doing right now is just cleaning all the gunk off of the threads of the screw. So the screw is very clean. We'll take one drop of deoxit gold and deposit it in the screw hole like that. Take the screw, put it back in the hole, tighten it about 2 turns, back it out all the way again, tighten it down, back it all the way again, and then tighten it down all the way. Take a different cotton pad, just wipe off the excess. We're going to do that to all of the screws. Same procedure for any screw. Once we have all 4 screws treated, then we'll go back and tighten them in a cross pattern. So tighten that one, then we'll tighten this one, Then we'll tighten this one. And we'll end with this one. We'll take a clean pad, get some alcohol on it, and just lightly wipe the top plate. Now, we can take the battery, same cell, reinstall the battery, reinstall the cover, and reinstall the atomizer. Let's dim the lights again and watch the display. Same cell, no weak battery. Give it a squonk.